My name is Matthew Lillard. You may have seen me in a movie or two. I also work at Beetle and Grimm's. We make high-end, you know who we are. Today, I'm here to introduce you to a new product we have called the Dungeon Master's Journal. Is that what it's called? Game Master Journal. Fine. It's fine. What? I'm a free spokesman. What can they do? They can't fire me. Look, people have to keep track of the worlds they build, the games they make, the stories they tell. They have to keep track of the legend and the lore. And that's why we at Beetle and Grimm's have made the Beetle and Grimm's Game Master Journal. I think you're gonna throw it. Yeah! Introducing the Beetle and Grimm's Game Master Journal. Plan your adventure with 200 pages of rules-agnostic sections for character backstory, world building, NPCs, setting notes, encounters, session logs, and who still owes for pizza. Let's face it, that shit's gotta end. When the campaign is over, you'll have comprehensive record of your player's heroism, cowardice, or both. Let's face it, it's totally gonna be both. At the end of the day, heroic actions, or the idiotic blunders will all be captured in this handsome little book. So on behalf of the entire community, we thank you for stocking this on your shelves. Thousands and thousands of units.
Hey, we're back. Hey, everybody. This is Band of Badgers. I'm Dave. This is everybody. And just like we just saw the new trailer there for the Game Master's Journal. There it is. Look, there it is. There it is. Wow.
Nice.
It does exist.
Still freshly packaged.
That's because this is for you, Steve.
Thank you very much.
Because
another happy birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice.
The Player's Journal.
Another repackaged happy birthday.
Someone's been acceptable this year.
It was, at least it was his birthday, so
Yeah.
I remembered.
He did.
That's nice.
How is everybody?
Pretty
Good.
good.
We're good.
Did you fart into the
How
mic?
is everybody? Sorry? And how are
Did you fart
Dave?
into the mic?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Just testing, just seeing.
Hold on.
There's still time.
There's definitely still time. So we mentioned Beetle and Grimm. Let's get into this because they are one of our supporters. Let's throw them up on there because we are playing this lovely Steel edition of Beetles and Grimms, which gives us loads of lovely things. Like this, look, he's got physical maps and all kinds of stuff, and the books. Look, the books. There you go. All that. It's all broken down into the books, which we love. It's sexy matter. And it's all fantastic. And there's the other Games Master's Journal. That was the cork skin. That's the one that I've got. But I do have to say the new one is very nice. Very, very, very nice.
Cork skin.
So yeah, go for it. Boom.
And is it just announced? The Platinum Vecna?
It is. It's been announced 3 weeks ago, I think. Platinum Vecna is going to be the next massive $500 box.
Fancy.
And everybody watching this channel that subs now gets one for free.
Buy me one, and we'll see what happens. But anyway, enough of that. Also, what we do is all these kind of lovely things. Look, we've got games on the right. There are shows on the left, and we also have Q&As and unboxings and reviews and all kinds of goody stuff going on. It's not just this silly game. We do other silly shows as well. So check out our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe because, frankly, we need the numbers. And
every little help.
Everyone needs the numbers.
We're not beyond begging, please.
Yeah.
We need the numbers. And of course, if you would like to support us, you can. But don't worry about silly things like Patreon. Who uses that? No, we use merch. I don't know why I'm pointing that way. Merch. There he is. So spend a tenner or probably more. Get yourself a t-shirt, a cap, a mug, or anything else you want. And it's great stuff. So that way, it means that you're not spending 10 quid and then giving it to us for Steve to buy some more pizza. you're basically getting a T-shirt out of it, or a mug, or a cap, doing something like that. Something you can keep. We won't mention the bath towel.
A memento, a trophy of sorts.
Memento. Oh, what if we did that, Steve? We could do like trophy T-shirts, and you could level up as you go for fans.
That's an
like
idea, isn't it? Yeah.
I like
I thought I was going to suggest selling bath water then, but I wasn't up for the idea of that.
No, not bath water. No, that might be a little bit different. I like the way audience
channel.
numbers just went drop.
We could get bad swankies.
We could try. We can definitely
Look
try.
it up after the show.
I will.
I'm scared to look.
Yeah, right. It's quite safe, sort of.
Right, so are we ready to get into this? Are we ready to play? Is everybody good? How is everybody?
Yeah.
Everyone's like a bit muted.
go.
We're a bit tense because, if I remember correctly, in the last session, Jeff disappeared into the water, the murky water, and he's
I've
not
got no
responding
slack
to our
on the
frantic tugs on the rope.
Yeah. No matter how much she tugged me, I just was not responding.
No.
No.
That rope was
hold
getting a
on.
bit slack. It was a bit strange.
It was getting
Yeah.
blue pill.
So, we ready?
OBT.
Okay, go on, you do it. Say again.
Over to you, Lauren.
Rope.
Oh,
So, last we saw Shilling, we were running through a crack in the mountains. Shilling, somehow you managed to go down the wrong path and you lost the team.
oh God. That's what happens when I'm away.
It does.
I
Yes.
vanish.
We get
So
into trouble when
during-
you're not here, Lauren.
It does. It happens. So during your wandering around in the darkness, you manage finally, after what feels like hours, you start to hear some noises echoing through the caves and the tunnels. And you suspect it should be your companions.
Oh,
As you
thank
follow
God.
the noise and follow the rock, cold, hard rock
What's
surface
he cooking?
changes from the rock into chiseled, carved stone.
Okay.
5
Civilization,
foot
potentially.
squares, to be precise, just because it works. As you follow the sounds, you start to see light in the distance. Your low vision light starts to amplify what else is around you. And following those, you end up entering the map. So you come in, if you look at your map, I will bring it up on the screen as well. Where are we? Boom. Boom. There we go. You enter following these sounds, turning the corner, and in the distance you see what appears to be Yorg
Ah, thank God.
and Grom. Grom is waist deep into some water, holding a flaccid rope.
God.
Oh, the rope is flaccid. It's not
So
taut.
childish.
Just floating around. Well, the first thing I do say, oh my god, thank God I found you. And secondly, why is Grom floating out in that water that I can't seem to see, but it looks, it goes quite dark, gigantic puddle.
We may have a problem here. I'm gonna start pulling the rope. Does the rope just freely pull back to me?
No. It gets to a point. So you pull it, only about probably a foot or so, and then it goes taut.
Oh no, maybe.
I'm gonna wander in to where Grom is. I'll go.
He might be caught.
Yeah. Step behind me. Step behind me and give me the rope. So
All right, I'll hand you the rope and jump behind you. And as I do that, I'm gonna shove my head under the water and open my eyes. What do I see? Looking in the direction of that.
Flynn's ass.
Following the rope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like looking towards following the rope.
Okay. So everybody, apart from Flynn, you can take your headphones off.
Dun, dun, dun.
Shilling, headphones off.
Oh, headphones. Okay.
Yeah. When I do this, you
6
can come back.
You're just talking to.
Can you hear us, Shilling?
You're just talking to Flynn, right?
I'm talking to Grom and Flynn.
Oh, to me as well. I'll leave. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, Grom. So you put your head under the water and you see not far ahead of you, maybe 10, 15 feet, you see Flynn is stuck. There looks like a pile of rocks and rubble in this cave. I'm just going to do some hands.
Wait, you see more?
Chomp, 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 chomp,
Okay.
chomp. And then he's stuck. All you see is his legs kicking out. And on top of him, the rocks have come down. So he is
pinned.
trapped by the waist in this thing.
Okay. And these are big rocks or like multiple small
Massive,
rocks?
huge rocks.
Okay. Okay.
So, he can't breathe underwater. So, you've got...
I do have a
minutes.
bottle of air, though, Dave, in my hand.
Well, that's the other question. Like, how pinned is he? Like, I assume these rocks are just down on him, and like all we see is
his legs are moving. His legs are moving. There's no sign of blood yet. He's trapped.
Oh, did Dave just go robotic?
Yeah, he's going a little choppy. Hopefully, he comes back.
That's a good trick.
Come back now.
Your audio's
Oh.
back. Okay, there's your video. You're back.
Am I back? Here we go.
Yeah, you're back.
Yep,
Cool.
you're back.
Okay.
Right.
Stop those
So-
downloads in the background, Dave.
I know.
Yeah.
I've lost the map as well. I've got to wait for it to reload. There we go. Sure.
I've got it. I got the map. It's reloaded now.
I took my Vimto tube all the way out of the packet and I regret it because it's sticky. And now the inside of the packet's sticky too, so I can't even hold it in that bit. Bad drill. Bad drill.
Yeah.
All right. Are we all
Okay,
back?
so everybody can put their headphones back on. Yep, all put them back on. Yep, everyone can hear. There you go.
Yeah. Ian's
So
been here. the
Grom,
whole
over
time.
to you.
He's like, yeah, never took it off.
Okay. I pop. You see Grom, but I pop back up out of the water. York.
yes.
York. He's down there. He's trapped. We got to go now.
You want me to pull the rope? I can pull the rope, or are we going in the water?
We're going in the water. I don't think you can get him out of the rope. He's trapped by a rock. We got to go now.
Oh,
Okay. I'll dive in and follow Grom.
Yep. I'll dive in as well. And I assume we all do have that little trick of the whole like, because Flynn had told us before, like we could use our water sacks to do.
I say you can do it now because you didn't. I don't remember if you said it before. That was 2 weeks ago.
I'm not doing it with mine.
Okay.
Because I'm keeping my drinking water, so I
Okay.
can just hold my breath.
Yeah, I definitely have the extra blast of air there.
Okay.
I did that last time.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to
Swim
swim.
down.
Yeah, swim directly towards the rock. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my feet on the rock and I'm going to grab his legs and try to like see if I can pull him out of there.
Okay. Do a
I'm
strength
going to
check.
place my hands underneath the top of the rock that's resting on him, if that's what's happening.
Mhm.
I will go mega Yorg so I can lift it up. Yeah.
Okay. There's not much space. It says it's a 10-foot corridor, but there is rubble leading up to him. Okay, so
Right.
under your feet, it would be rough terrain,
Yeah.
but it's unequal terrain. Plus you're underwater, and this has a ceiling. So you've just mega yorged, and you're now kind of as max as you can go.
Squash.
Yeah. That's. So am I better off pulling him out rather than trying to lift up whatever's?
Well,
perhaps
Grom is
on him?
pulling.
Yep, I rolled
So
a
if
1.
you don't lift the rock up, he's going
Okay.
to get trapped anyway.
Right. So I will continue to do what I said in the first place and lift the rock up then.
So Grom, what was your strength check?
I rolled a 1.
Okay, that one. So he grabs hold of his ankles and tries to pull back. The gravel and rubble that's on the floor, it's just, there's no purchase. You see him slipping and letting go and trying again. He's got no purchase at all.
How much distance is
Fears
between?
and shilling. You've heard this as well, by the way.
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 20 on my athletics check.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so you've got the rock and you support it.
Dave, does that give me enough wriggle room to either go forwards or backwards?
Yep.
So
you
I'll-
feel the weight come off your back that's pinned you down.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, can I still go forwards though?
If you want to.
Or did the rocks come down in front of me as well?
You were
Right,
just
so-
pinned.
Yeah, I'll start wriggling forwards instead of backwards. And
Yep.
hopefully Grom will get the message if he's holding onto my legs still. And I'll push
Okay.
myself with my hands. I'll push myself through.
Okay.
Do you want me to make a strength check or an athletics
Go
check?
for it.
sorry?
Strip. Whichever one you want to do.
Yeah, as I feel him moving and like the distance of his body changing, going further in, then I'll just kind of
You
scoot.
guide him. Yeah.
Athletics. That is a dirty 20. So it's 12 on the
nice.
dice plus 8.
Okay. So you push yourself and you manage to get through. You glide into the next chamber, and if you want, you can swim straight up.
Yeah, I'll
You can
swim
see in the
straight up.
chamber. There is dim light in the room, and you can see the top of the water, so you can go straight
Okay.
up and get out.
I'll swim straight up and I'll do like an apocalypse now type thing.
Yeah. Okay. We'll come back to you.
And I assume I can see him sort of swim that way.
You
just
see
around the
him.
rock.
He's gone through, which is now a hole in the wall, basically. He's gone
Okay.
through,
I can see
and
those.
you see him curve and dive up.
I will follow.
Okay. Give me an athletics check to squeeze through the hole. And you're
Better
gonna.
than a 1, Josh. Better than a 1.
No, that's not good. I got disadvantage on athletics. That is a 9.
Okay. York. So you get stuck. You're getting stuck on some of the rocks are clinging into your armor, making your purchase squeeze, making your movement through the hole a lot worse. York, do another strength check for me, please.
And then kick him through.
23.
Okay. You've seen Hawk go through no problem as you lifted it up. You're not able to communicate underwater, but there is light down there. And then you see Grom try to go through, and he's snagged. But you're fine. He's not stuck, but he needs to figure it out himself.
Can I give me a little come along?
How do you want to do it?
Just push him along with my foot, really.
Yep, just like kick it.
Yeah.
Go on then. Do a roll to hit. If you get above 10, you kick him up the bum and push him through.
Yes,
With
Bruce.
bonuses.
I'm
Do
assuming
I
you
have
need the
my
bonuses.
Yeah, of course. Yes, I need the bonuses. Sorry, let's be clear. Yes,
Yeah.
it's a 13 with my bonuses.
That's fine. Yeah. So Grom, you get a big Yorg hoof right up your bum,
You just see Grom go
Bubbles.
flying like a torpedo, and like all these bubbles out of the side.
Okay, and then you swim into it's a larger room, lots of water. Do you want to swim up? You can see Flynn kind of almost breaking the surface.
Yeah, I'll swim right up next to Flynn.
Okay. So Flynn, you're gonna break the surface like Rambo, zoom, and Grom, you're just bursting up for.
I'm just bursting up like.
Okay. All right, Fizz, Shilling, what do you want to do?
Shilling's going to follow suit after seeing everyone's going that direction, and hopefully she'll do it a little more gracefully because she's used to the water and ships and stuff. Dive in, swim under.
Yeah, she's a
Hopefully
good
meet them on the
swimmer.
other side.
I can vouch for that.
Right, how much air did you have, York?
I took one breath.
Okay.
So, do you want me to look up the rules on holding your breath? There is rules on it.
It's fine. It's 1 minute plus your constitution.
Right. Okay.
I won't. This hasn't taken a minute as such, but you're getting close.
Yeah.
So as long as you have a plus to your constitution.
I do. I have a +3 on my constitution.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine. So Fizz, Shilling, what do you want to do?
If Shilling's going first, I'll let her make her way through.
Yeah. Dive in, swim across the others, and hopefully get through that tight spot.
Okay. So you wade down into
Yeah.
this pool of water, and you can see there's light under there as well, but you can see Yorg holding up this rock. So there's a bigger hole in the wall, lots of
Okay.
rubble around, and you're going to swim through.
Yeah.
Okay,
So swim past a little
athletics.
puzzle, it could be like, ooh.
I'm tickling.
Athletics. Oh, 17.
Yeah, that's fine. So as you pass through Yorg, you see Shilling's reappeared.
It's like, hey.
Okay.
Bubbles go out my mouth.
I'll continue holding the rock in case anybody else wants to come past.
I will, with my Adept of the Red Robes. Oh no, I can't do that one because that's a different thing. Never mind, I will go to spells. So what Fizz does is not have a clue so far what's going on, but everybody's now gone charging in, and there is no rope, there's no anything else. But obviously you can see like the disturbance in the water. So with his dancing lights, which are submerged, he like calls them all into around him, and then runs into the water, where he dives in, and then will cast. No, he will dive in a bit further, get up to where he can see what's going on, to see York holding up this rock. He will then cast. Where is it? Which one is it? Maximilian's Earthen Grasp as part of my Adept of the Red Robes, which then will just be like, it sends like a pulse of light out from the 4 dancing lights, and red wisps leave him and bury into the gravel that's in the ground, and it forms this hand that almost like cuts underneath Fizz's torso and carries him to the rock and hopefully through it. But then enough that it can then leave him to go forwards, but then support the rock while still leaving a tunnel, like almost like creating a fist with a hole in it that York can then minimize and come through.
Cool.
If I can do that, please.
Yeah, that's
DM.
great. I like that. Lovely,
so-
lovely, lovely.
But yeah, as he goes through, he's like, and then is through and up.
Okay.
Right. So seeing as everyone else has gone this way, I guess the idea of me going back, recovering Finn, he's gone. I need to go as well. I'll reduce back down to normal size, and I will try to make it through the hole whilst simultaneously holding the rock up.
Okay. Do your athletics check then.
Yeah.
You have to go through one leg at a time.
My Maximilian Earthen Grasp would hopefully be holding that up for you now. You should feel the weight be taken by it.
I'm not sure I would notice, and I've never seen you cast that spell before, so I don't know. So I'm just being taking caution and trying to support the weight as I pass through. That's a 30 on my athletics check.
Ooh, that's a
Okay.
Just the 30.
Just the first.
It's fine.
You will
It's
manage
only
to get
30.
through.
Is that the first 30 of the campaign?
It's got to
No,
be.
because the nat 20 I was 30.
Yeah.
That was a 19 that time.
Right, if
I'm
you're-
good at athletics. Not a
If you
lot
want to
else.
position yourselves into the next room for me.
Oh, this looks nice.
It's a swim up bar.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Right,
Table
so
chairs
shooting, I
there.
think, would be. She was third from last, so yeah.
There's Hawk.
Around the edge.
I'll be like
Around the
right
edge.
here.
What do we see, Dave? What do we see?
I shall let you know as soon as I find the piece I'm looking for. But you're right. It is a
It's not a bar.
It's a bar. It is a flooded tavern. So the ceiling in this room
That's
is
pretty cool.
about 20 feet high. You see murals of dancing people all over the walls. They literally cover all the walls. And there is a small stone stage that rises over here. Have I got it on the... Actually, hold on. Yep, there it is. Just seeing if it was showing up or not. But the lowest half, as you can see, is all flooded with remains of tables, chairs, and there is a kind of a bar, the main bar area, which is protruding above the water's surface. But over on this stage area, you see a scaly, green-looking.
Oh,
Ah!
And
Is
he
the
kind of
same
blur, blur,
He looks familiar.
ah,
makes a load of noises and blur.
Is this the same one?
Not the same one, a different one.
He's got Jack on his back.
Yeah.
you're gonna serve some drinks.
It would be such a good twist if he was friendly and he said, "Anyone fancy a beer?"
Yeah. That's what he's trying to communicate with us. He was like,
He's going to start telling jokes. It's okay.
Yeah.
We have some
It's a
gin.
stand-up.
Tap dancing or something. Yeah.
I assume right now Grom is treading water, right? Where I'm at.
Yeah, he would have to be. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. I'm just put it into the map. There we go. Oh, wrong button. Shoom.
Okay. And these tables are just floating. So
Yeah, and chairs as well. Looks
The,
like.
the tables are kind of floating in the water.
okay.
But
From
you can
my
see there is a kind of an exit here. There is a flight of stairs up to the stage next to him, and behind him is a closed door.
Oh,
Oh, he's guarding it. He's guarding it.
yeah, that closed door seems interesting.
Hi.
What do you do then?
Blip, blip. And you see him start to cast a spell.
Oh no! Oh god!
Immediately jump out the way.
Dodge, dodge,
Reaction.
duck and dodge.
Fucking-
yeah, I was gonna say like Grom's not gonna be just treading water. I'm gonna be like going as fast as I can to get to this bar so I can like
Okay.
get up on top of it.
I'm going to be going as fast as I can to get to him.
Me too.
Wash him.
And Fizz,
Oh,
what you doing?
It would be a cantrip counter spell.
I notice Dave hasn't said
Oh,
roll
excellent.
initiative yet. Is he actually friendly?
Yeah, just like that's actually a healing spell he was casting.
Yeah.
Blip, blip, blip. Go on then,
Just
counter spell.
translate so he can speak to
Yeah.
us.
I just absorbed the magic from.
So you
Whatever
see,
you
well,
bring
I'll
it
tell you, before you do that, you can do the counter spell. You see as he's spinning his hand around, flames start to pull around his hand and then start to go into the center of his hand. As the hand gets bigger, the flaming ball gets bigger, and he casts it. And then you do counter spell. What's the effect that happens?
So, as the flame goes out from his hand, it looks like it takes, and what actually happens is Fizz reaches out, it's like, not yet, and then it's almost like it sucks in towards Fizz, and then as it approaches, it then just like turns into like an ether of black, red, and silver, and then he just like sucks it into his hand, and it's like, you know, when Yoda like takes like the Force lightning. It's very much like that. Yeah, he's like,
cool. Do you catch it, or does it disappear?
It dissipates, and he's like, we can talk this through, buddy. Please. You don't want this.
It doesn't have to be this way.
Everybody roll initiative.
I think you should totally absorb it into your hand, and then it just swirls around your body for a bit, and then about half a second later, you just belch a small puff of flame.
Yeah.
This wouldn't belch.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, dice. I need those.
Yeah. See, I'm good at athletics. Roll initiative. Fuck, so hard.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Okay. Oh, Hawk got high. That's good.
Dum.
Yeah, managed to roll a 17 on the dice +5. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
nice.
I rolled a 17 as well, actually.
No.
And a +5. It's the same.
I rolled a 19.
I rolled an 18 plus 1 for a 19.
Okay, put your numbers
Oh, the numbers.
into the screen.
That's number one.
Everybody ready?
Do I need to lose
Oh,
one,
where's
or
Shilling?
is there something else happening?
Am I going mad?
Should I
Oh,
take
yeah,
a
go on.
stone
Go on,
golem?
York. York, say again.
Stone golems that need to come off initiative.
Oh, yeah, is it still on there? Yeah, take it off.
Yeah.
Oh, and Shilling's not on initiative, I don't think.
Phew! Did anyone else just breathe a sigh of relief?
And you see there's a stone golem comes out of the water, rainbow style.
Whoosh.
What, up above and shoots some handfuls?
Like Godzilla.
And Godzilla.
Oh, Dave, I'm not in the initiative table.
I'm just doing it now.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't sure if you heard me, so I'll just say.
You can do
Calm
it. You
down,
can do
boy.
it.
You got you.
Put your numbers in.
Ugh.
And let's start. So highest looks to be
Oh, no.
Shilling with
sorry.
2,222.
Why is this
That's one
working?
hell of a dice.
There we go. This is my turbocharged dice.
York, what did you want to do?
Well, I was just moving towards him. That was all I was doing.
Okay.
I'm just
No, yeah,
running
that's
to try and get to him, but I rolled a 2 on my initiative, so I'll just stand here and watch everyone else act first.
You're in water. You're going a little bit slower. You've slipped on. I mean, the rubble was one thing, but this has all kinds of. There's broken glass. There's goblets. There's rotten furniture. There's all kind of debris on the floor under the water. So you've slipped and slide all the time.
It's like walking across Brighton Beach.
Exactly. Yeah. Very, very, very slow. Right, Hawk.
Right, you
Let's
see
do
Hawk
this.
run up.
Yep.
So I was over here somewhere originally, and I'm going to use my move action to run up to the stairs
Remember,
here,
you're not running. You're swimming.
or swim up to the stairs here,
Yep.
which I think I could still do. I think it's half movement, isn't it?
It is. You're fine.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, I can get just to him. And I pull out my rapier, but I pull out something else from off
Ooh.
my belt that you can't quite see in my hand. And I go to stab him with my rapier. Now, I'm hoping that I'm going to stab him so hard that he lets out a yell.
You can try.
That is a... It's been so long. That's a dirty 21 to
So
hit.
that's going to hit. You just need 16 to hit him.
Righto. And it is gone up now, isn't it? I think it's D8 plus. Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, nice. Almost max damage. So that does 13 damage on him.
Ooh. Yeah.
And does he
Rough.
yell out in pain?
Yes.
Right. With my left hand, which you can now see contains a vial of green liquid,
Ooh.
I smash it straight into his mouth
Ooh.
and let go. And that is a vial of acid.
Ooh.
And so you just see it almost like Finn's got, I've got a present, and then he stabs him, and then he goes straight down into his mouth.
Nice. Can you find out what the damage does for that?
Yeah, it is 2d6, I believe. Yeah, it's 2d6.
Go for it.
And there's no saving throw on that. As action, you could blah 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 blah. Yeah, 2d6.
Go for it.
So he takes 4 and 3 damage.
Okay.
From the acid.
Nice.
Nice. He does scream. He takes the punch like you've hit him with a like a wine bottle or something like that. He wasn't expecting it. Blah blah blah. And then it starts to burn into his flesh. You see part of his jaw flesh just melt away, and you see the bone exposed of his jaw with all his jagged teeth. And he's like,
awesome. Right, I'm going to be nice because technically I would get another attack normally, but I'm not going to do it because I think that was quite awesome. So
you can take another attack. It was awesome.
Well, it'd only be another stab anyway.
It's up to you. He's still alive.
Oh, it's exactly the same. It's a dirty 21.
Oh, nice.
And oh no, that's a D10, Jeff. You want a D8? That is 3 plus 5 damage. 8 damage.
8?
So the second hit was 8. And he stabbed him up again. Stab, stab, stab!
Good. Right, next, Shilling.
So Shilling has been in many a bar fight, was tempted to lob one of those chairs at it, but instead she'll gracefully jump up on the table and aim her short bow at the creature, the toad, instead.
Okay, so
Try and get it between the eyes.
you climb up onto a floating table. So athletics first.
Athletics first, okay.
Should we be filming this?
Oh, that's a 9. If I stumble because it's floating.
Yeah, this is 10 foot up in the water. So the
Oh,
table,
is it 10
the
foot
table
up?
10 foot. The legs aren't that tall, so this is just floating around.
Yeah.
So you're now wobbling on an unstable platform. So your elven gracefulness has worked against you this time, and you're going to fall back in. So you take 1 foot, whoa,
Floundered.
and you're back into the water. So move your token into there.
Tortoise on the back. Right,
Yeah.
there we go. Falling off the table.
Back into the water.
That's what she gets, trying to be clever. Chair, she should have thrown the chair.
Well, you're swimming, so you've got no purchase under your feet to float.
Oh, so the water's quite. I wasn't sure if I was like paddling
10
like
foot deep.
above my knee.
It's 10 foot
Oh,
deep.
the water's 10 foot deep. Right, I get you now. Sorry, for some reason my table was like 10 foot high or something. I'm like, what? My brain
No, that's
just...
right. No, you ain't got 10 foot
I was
tables.
like, why is that 10 foot table?
Right.
This was a bar for giants.
It's late.
Rob,
It's
you
late.
swam over to the bar and you start pulling yourself out.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Yep. So I will turn and look and you sort of see Grom kind of get this little grin on his face, and I just lift up my fist and I go, "Hungry?" And I snap my fist like this, and you see a pillar of fire sort of come down from the ceiling, and it turns into what looks like a giant fly.
Oh.
goes towards the toad, and I cast Sacred Flame, a little bit creatively there, but Sacred Flame, and I need a dex
Nice.
save.
Okay, dex save. It is close. I'm going to use my handy token things and my encounter cards. There he is. Look. Whoa. There we go.
Oh,
I got 16.
Shit. Yeah, you beat it. It's 15.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's got a +2. His dexterity is 15 +2. I don't know if you can see that.
So he doesn't go for that one.
We ain't got a mouth left to go.
Tongue's a bit shorter than it was.
Acid.
And I'll just stand my ground right there.
Okay.
Well, let me ask. I assume where this bar is, it is attached to something, right? Or is this entire bar floating as well?
I would say this is bigger furniture, but this is still 10 foot deep. You had to swim down and you've swum up. So I'm going to say that it is maybe the top of the bar. So if it was a normal bar, you might have the bar and then like hanging bottles atop that. You've swam up to the very, very top.
Okay, so am I stable or am I...
The bar is stable because it's fixed to the wall.
Okay.
So you climb out, yeah?
Yeah, I'll just stand up. Like, I'll stay right there.
Okay. Fizz.
Yeah. Dave, how much would you say a bar stool weighs? 6
Well,
kilograms?
it's waterlogged. It's probably made of wood. It's centuries old. Don't know. You can try. You want to pick one up and find out?
Not with my hands.
Oh.
Oh.
You can use a whale.
Fizz, seeing Shilling go up onto the table and falling back in, Grom going up onto the bar, he like thinks for a moment in this and it's like this serene moment where like everything's moving slowly and he just looks around after he's taken in that counter spell. And he like pulls the staff out with the hook on it, and he like whips it, and it grabs one of the chairs or the bar stools, probably this one here.
Yep.
And then he goes, "Sit down," and he used catapult to launch it at the the slab. If you're allowed, if the stool is less than 6 kilograms or 15 pounds, I can do it.
That's fine. It's a floating piece of driftwood stool. You pick it up and you catapult it. Do it.
Cool. That is going to be a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay, what did I have? It's quite dexterous, actually.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
+2. Yeah.
I got a 15 that time.
Oh, it passes.
Oh,
bugger.
all the pain. All you're doing is not actually dodging the flying furniture. He's just so trying to hold on to his face, which is massive, and it's melting, and bits of flesh and blood is just pouring out of his gob. It's just all over the place, and you just by that, he's lucky that the stool smashes on the wall behind him.
Oh, okay. So I'm double checking the spell for damage, actually. So, the object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction you choose before falling to the ground, stopping early if it impacts against a solid surface. If the object would strike a creature, that creature must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, no, it's cool. No, I'm reading something different. Never mind.
Right.
We're all good. Dave, have inspiration on your next
Thank you.
attack
And who's that against?
Ron.
It's my turn. Well done. I get inspiration. So here we go. I can attack with advantage. So I will use it straight away. And
Seriously.
yeah, I'm serious. So let's have Jorg, Grom, Fizz, and Shilling. Let's remind ourselves where we are on the map.
Oh,
Jorg,
no.
Grom, Fizz, and Shilling. Can you all make perception checks for me, please?
Oh, is there something in the water? I don't want there to be something in the water. 16.
It's the Kraken.
18.
Good.
And 20.
Good.
18.
Oh, you all passed. Well done.
Oh, thank God.
So you see, Hawk, what you see is the green slide, one hand holding onto his face. He's trying to make noises. He's trying to speak in his own language, but he can't. The tongue is half burnt away. And he looks down into the pool, and you just see drips of his blood and bits of flesh just still pouring out of him. And then, Hawk, you see, as well as everybody else, in that sudden realization moment, that there's a slight film on the water. You know, that kind of fairy liquid rainbow effect.
Oil slick.
And he casts with his right hand he hurls flame.
So, two things here. One, if he can't speak, does that spell have a verbal component? Two, if it does, fucking counterspell.
Right, let's find out.
Nice.
Hell
Pull out the technicals.
flame.
Nice.
Oh, it's not coming up.
What's the spell?
Is it?
Spell.
Is it just flame or
Is it
Range
firebolt?
No, it's just. Let's have a look. It's got.
is it cantrip?
No, it's hell flame. Ranged spell attack.
Hurl flame.
Yeah.
I think I've got it up. 2-level
HURL.
conjuration.
Yeah.
The caster summons a black and purple flame powerful enough to seal the soul itself.
No.
Not that
That
one.
shouldn't be it.
Oh, here we go.
This is what happens when we get late, you see, for one hour to hold up.
Hurl flame.
Oh, actually, it's not coming up.
This is just
Yeah,
a
it's-
thing,
So
isn't it?
it
came up on a
must
weird
be.
forum for
It's
me.
actually the fireball.
Okay, if it's fireball, I think that's got a verbal.
Well, you can only do it one a day anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, components is verbal. Not that we really use components, but yeah, components is fireball. But it does say hell flame. But the spells that they've got, the only flame one is fireball.
Is it an innate ability then that it has? Because if so, then it's not a spell.
No, but it uses it as a, as
Oh,
a
okay.
spell attack.
Oh, we're learning something today. This is fun.
I know.
like this.
I know.
This is the best bit of D&D.
D&D rules, we go deep.
Yeah.
Oh. That and the map.
Sounds like one of my videos.
And Lauren, where can people check out your
ignore it
video?
and let's do the.
Laura makes videos.
boom,
LOREN.
boom, boom. The fire. So you're going to counterspell it.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I
You're
am.
going to counterspell it anyway. Let's just do
Yeah.
that. So you catch another one.
Not today. Everybody out of the water.
Yep. Okay.
There's somebody at the door.
Right.
There's somebody at the door.
And that is his first attack. It's annoying that I don't counter. So let's try
Hey,
something
you're
else.
out to.
No, that's fine. I'll let him go. So Jorg, over to you.
So I'll move over to the base of the stairs and I will start climbing up towards him to get into melee attack range. And as I'm doing that, I'll use my bonus action to pull out Dancing Sword and hurl it into the air, yelling the magic word, yacked. And I'm going to place it on, yacked, because I can't remember what I said last time. So I'll go back and watch the
Then
video.
it doesn't work, does it, Steve? It's a different word.
And
remember
place it on the map there whilst I take my 2 swings of my sword, please.
Go for it.
So that's
Swing.
a 13 with the first one, which I believe is a miss, 'cause you said it was 16.
It is 16, yeah.
But the backhand strike, as I get my footing a bit more solid on the stairs, is a 24.
Yeah.
And that will do 12 points of damage.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah. Looking good.
Bloody nice.
And I will just, do now I'm in position. Do Hawk and I qualify for flanking attacks?
Yes.
We're a
Thank
pair of flankers.
Yeah. You can even do a high five.
Oh, that's my go over.
He left you hanging. Hawk, he left you hanging.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? That was
Sorry.
like, hey!
My
Shilling.
camera's going to go funny now doing it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I bet mine would too.
Shilling, over to you.
Okay, so Shilling, she's a little bit away from the action at the minute. So she's going to
I think
dive
it's
underwater.
Hawk first.
Oh, yeah, it's
Is it?
Hawk. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's Hawk.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
sorry.
I'll be back. Oh, we're back at the top of the round already. I didn't even
the round.
realise.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
high five. It was a high five. That's one of your actions.
That was
Yeah,
two.
that
That's
was-
two of his actions. I
That's it now, it's
twice.
gone.
Oh yeah, that's it. He went
that's
by,
the
he-
bonus
he-
action.
Yeah,
he
turns
left
over.
him hanging. He did it again. That's 2 actions.
That comes
You,
under
you
the
can
new
still move though.
Yeah, I'm going to stab him up big timey, like. Right. Run him through. Oh, I think. Oh! That's a 16 just.
That's a 16. Well, it hits. It hits.
8 plus 8. And that is 10 damage.
Oh, cool.
Second
Nice.
attack. So
Go for
I
it.
skewer him with the first one, pull it back
Yep.
out, and then I'll try and do a slashing across his back sort of thing.
Yep.
That is a 17, which is just about it. I'm not rolling great. That was
Yep. Well, hits are
and that-
always great.
yeah. Well, a hit's a hit. It's 12 damage,
Good. Okay.
and I slap him in his face where he's acidy.
Okay. You see a
Get some
couple of
green
teeth come
slime.
out. Chilling.
So, Shilin wants to. So, how high is that platform for the water where the toad creature is? Is it
Say
enough
that
for her
again?
to pull
The-
herself? The toad. I called it the toad. The platform on in the water where the toad is.
Yeah,
Um,
he's on a raised stage at like
How
top of
high
the
is that?
stairs.
Yeah. So, how high is that stage within? What's it, by the water? So, can Shilin pull herself up onto the stage, or is it too high still?
You're gonna have to go and try. Either way,
Okay.
you've got to swim over there, and it's an athletics check.
Okay, that's cool. So she's going to actually put like a little dagger in her mouth, dive underwater,
Yep.
try and keep it discreet, swim
Yep.
across,
Cool.
she's going to try and haul herself up onto the platform. Obviously, dagger in mouth, so she can use both hands.
Yep.
Heave herself up.
See, it's
I
only,
guess
so it's
you
only
can
10
try.
foot deep. What you can do, you can swim down to the bottom, put your
Hmm.
feet on the ground, and then push yourself up.
Fantastic, even better. She'll do that.
Okay. Well, it all depends on your roll of the dice.
Of course. So what am I running? Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics, just roll high.
So we go. 11. That's not a high one.
It's not high enough, unfortunately. You do swim up to the top, and you grab hold of the side of
Mm-hmm.
the stage, or what he's using as a stage, but you're not able to clamber out. You just get, there's all kinds of stuff and rubble just snagging your clothes.
Okay. She'll yeah, let go, I think, a bit. After that, she's like, oh, they go back into the water and try again next round.
Okay, position your token where you want to go.
Oh yeah, I need to move her over. She's now.
Yep.
Oh, okay,
And
oh, that's that.
next up is Grom.
Grom has seen all this, just thinking like, what is Shilling doing?
She's been away for a week, so it seems. She's lost
So
her.
you see Grom sort of look in Shilling's direction, and then like, well, how about this, you big ugly? And he just slams his axe into his shield, and you just see like this giant boom, just reverberate across the water all the way
Nice.
towards the creature. Give me a wisdom save, Dave.
Oh, wisdom. Oh shit. That's. I got a 9 minus 1, 8.
Oh, it's
that'd
not
be a
very
big-
wise.
That'd be a big
And it
mistake.
was
I've
nearly
got
on
a
that
feeling
one.
that's a fail.
Yeah. Great roll. Oh, you got to be kidding me!
Give me a nat 1.
I just rolled 2 nat 1s on 2 d12s.
Oh, that is.
So-
That's a-
Go ahead and take a big 2 damage there.
Thank you very much.
What a joke! That's 3 1s tonight for me.
Change your dice. Fizz, you're up.
That's embarrassing.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, he will, realizing the oil is now there, the risk of fire is too great. He doesn't know they only have one a day, so he's like, everybody needs to get out of the water. There's oil or something flammable. And it keeps trying to set it alight. He will climb up on here. And then he will pull out the crossbow, of which he is quite fond of now, and will just straight up make a crossbow attack against the creature. It's not good though. That is a 7. That's an 11 to hit. Flung!
Missed.
Ow, bugger! And then tries to like get it going again. But that's it. It's his turn.
Okay. My go. So with one hand onto his face, he's reduced to just one claw attack and a bite. Can't use his bite because his mouth is knackered. So good move, Hawk. But he can use his claw. He's going for Hawk because he's the one who caused him all the pain to start with. That's a 20. That's a 23. So I'm definitely assuming that's going to hit. And that's 7 slashing damage.
Yeah. Is it classed as a melee attack, Dave?
It is.
Right. In that case, I will parry it.
Nice.
Which means
yeah,
I can reduce the damage by 1d6 plus 5. So I reduce it by 7.
Okay.
So what was it? Sorry?
That was 7 damage. 7 slashing damage.
7.
Right. Next attack
Yep.
is coming for you again. That's even more. That's a 26. So another 7 on top.
That hits.
Okay. Next up, Jorg.
Okay,
You didn't
so
roll damage, did you?
7 damage on top.
Oh, right.
yeah, so don't forget the first one didn't actually do any because you reduced the first one by 7.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I got confused. Carry on.
So the dancing sword that's sort of above his left shoulder or right shoulder, if he's facing away from me, will take a swipe. That's a 13, so that's a miss. Jumped in it, dice over. And then I will follow up again with a 4-hand swing. I'm going to try and go for the backs of his legs, sort of his calf muscles, try and hamstring him a little bit, bring him down. That's a 27 to hit.
Ooh. Yeah.
And that is 12 points of damage.
Nice.
And then with a backhand swing, I'll go for the other leg. And that is a 17 to hit.
Nice.
Yep, that hits. Well done.
And sorry, I lost my D8. There we go.
I like
that
the way you're
is-
doing targeted shots. I like that.
14 points of damage for that one.
Ooh.
Good job.
Okay, so with that,
Nice. Well done.
you again, one big paw on his jaw. You start hacking at the back of his legs. He's losing a lot of blood from everywhere. You all kind of start to merge into attack. He keeps losing his step. He keeps falling down onto one knee. He's looking pretty bloodied. He's looking pretty bad. Top of round, Hawk.
Yeah, right. I see that he's on his last leg, so I'm just going to try and finish him off. So I'm going to try and aim for his big podgy belly area, and try and hit him with me rapier. No, that's a 15, so that's a miss. And that's a 17 on the dice, so that definitely hits.
Yep.
And it does. No, that's a D4, Jeff, not a D8, dickhead. No, 12 damage again. Nice.
12 on top. Yeah.
Yeah, 12 on top. And I tell you what, I'm gonna burn off action surge,
Yep.
and I will make a further attack
He's going for the kill.
unless he's
Go for
dropping
it.
dead.
No, you got him. He's still breathing. If you hit
Right.
him again, he'll probably die.
Still got
And
100
in
hit
this attack, I'll actually turn the rapier round so it's facing like that, and I'll try and jump up and actually give him a really all my might stab sort of thing.
Go for it. All you're going to do is hit.
Yeah, it's 10 plus 8 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and
How do you want to do it?
Oi! Well, I just
Yay.
you see Finn just turn his rapier around like that. You've never seen him double-hand it before, and he leaps in the air and he just smashes it down on top of the big frog's head, and you see it disappear straight down through its body.
Oh,
Skewered.
nice.
Skewered.
Is
All
there a
we hear
monkey
is-
on his back?
No,
Is there a monkey? I want it.
on the
monkey's
artwork,
dead
there's
as
a
well.
monkey. Yeah.
Grab the monkey!
Yeah. I want the monkey if there is a monkey.
It's
I'm
like,
going to call it
do
There
not
is
harm the
Jack.
monkey.
there is
Monkey's an innocent
no
party.
monkey. No monkey.
Damn it.
No monkey.
I was hoping
Well
I
done.
had a
It
pet monkey.
is dead.
Woohoo!
Check the body, see if there's a spell book or anything. If there's any magic items or such.
Great idea, Fizz. I'm gonna start making my way over to the platform.
Shouldn't would, but she's floundering in the water still, trying to actually like climb onto the
I guess there's
platform.
steps over here.
I'll,
Over here,
I'll,
Sheila.
I'll
there's
move
a
up so
step over here.
Grom
Oh,
can
she-
move in.
Goes
Um,
round.
I'm gonna guard the door in
Thanks,
case
Rob.
anything comes through.
Flynn removes the rapier from the top of the toad's head and gives it a real quick whoosh, like that to get all the blood off of it, and then puts it back in his sheath. Scabbard, even. Thinking about other things there.
Now, Dave, as I passed this little corridor here, I turned and looked down there. There's nothing down there, right? That's just a
No.
dead end. Okay.
That is. So if I bring up on the screen again, and you can see, yep, just a little dead end. It's all caved in.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just continue up the stairs towards the platform.
Okay.
What does this toady bloke have on him?
Not much at all. Let me have a look. Bum, bum, bum.
I suspected as much.
No, he's got his staff. He's got in fact,
Monkey?
that's it. He's just got his. There's no monkey.
Monkey swam off.
Yeah,
I got it!
monkey's doing the backstroke. Nope, that's it.
Sorry.
Just his staff.
Fizz will get in his little conjured boat and just paddle his way across.
Okay, so are we going through the door or going north? Is that a hole in the wall or like
It
just
appears to be
arm?
It appears to be more another passage, an open passage. There's no door on it.
Well, you're good. I prefer we just take the door. I don't want myself. I don't want to do any more swimming.
Okay, that's
Fine.
fine with me, Grom. Fine with me. I also don't want to do any more swimming. I'll open the door and step into whatever's beyond, unless of course it's a good-foot pit trap, in which case I'll probably step myself. Should have fallen out free before me to be taken.
Hey,
Are there any like floating bottles of rum in this
Yeah,
abandoned, waterlogged bar area?
there was, but
Aged
Flynn's had them all away.
Yeah, Flynn got all the bottles last episode.
could I?
Ah,
Did
While
it
he
like
was
an
trapped down
episode of like Justice League when the Flash goes around really, really fast and collects things up.
Just
Drinking
before we
each
move
one's
on,
I taste
could
it.
could Fizz, with his empty water skin that we emptied out for an air bladder last time, try and skim as much like oily substance from the top of the water as possible, just so he's got some oil maybe in a flask?
I will allow it, but it will be when you use it. Just make a note. It will be a disadvantage.
Cool, thank you.
That's fair.
So York, are you going through?
Yep. I'll open the door and walk in.
Oh, hold on. There we go. And I will bring this up on the screen. So you see, as you step through another room.
Oh, it's the lounge.
That's the dragons go on the floor.
It is, yeah. So you see crumbled chairs lie toppled about the room. On the north wall hangs a long stone slab that features a bas relief depicting dragons bowing respectfully over a large dragon corpse. And there is a dragon skull appears to be mounted on the east wall. So you got a dragon skull there, and up here is this giant pictures of a whole bunch of dragons bowing.
I'm sorry. Where were the? It's a picture of dragons bowing.
Yep, just at the top of the room.
To a
Bowing
dragon.
over the corpse of another dragon. That's
Yeah.
correct.
Is the other dragon like a
We got-
giant dragon, or is it just the same?
This is it's a bas relief. This is carved into the stone.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Well, it's
I'm gonna
like
walk.
attached,
Yeah,
isn't
I'm gonna
it?
walk over there and investigate. And can I do a stone craft check
Yeah, you can.
on that?
I'll stand guard. That's a door where I'm stood by, isn't it? It looks like
That
it
is
is.
the door. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stand guard at the door whilst everybody does investigation and searching. And
I'm gonna look at the dragon skull.
Come on.
Shouldn't
York,
keep
you
that
still
for
mega
nice
York, have
things.
you?
And
No,
treasure.
I'm normal sized York because I had to get rid of it to swim through the
Blasted
tunnel.
York.
Yeah, cool.
I just got a 10. Great.
Anything on the chairs or on the table as I go to sit down in that childish way? You know, when kids sit upside down with their heads hanging off the foot and their feet on the headrest.
Yep.
Well, Fizz, you notice that everything is now upside down.
Guys, everything's upside down.
They are standing on the ceiling.
Oh god. Counter spell. No.
So no, nothing happens. You pull a chair, you tidy up, you sit on it upside down. That's fine. Grom, you did a stonemason check.
Yeah, I got a 10.
I would say with that, this although it's carved out of stone, this has been placed here. This is not the original stone. So this is a carving that was done somewhere else and has been brought here to be placed as a piece of art.
Okay.
Does Shilling notice any particular nice things that potentially have been left behind? So she rolled a 22 on investigation.
There's no treasure in this room. Everything is covered in dust, rubble. It's centuries years old.
Just manky.
Is there anything
Okay.
special about the dragon skull, though? Do you want me to do an investigation check on it?
You can do an investigation for me, yeah?
It is a. Do I get any bonuses on that one? No, I'll get a 14 on the dice.
That's right.
Okay. So as you kind of look down at the dragon skull, it's a proper dragon's skull. It has been. They say it's mounted to the wall, but I'm not sure. I think it's more case of on the floor for me. The eye sockets flare up with a green flame, and beneath it, you see that these incorporeal bones start to appear, almost as if it starts to pick itself up. But these are ghostly, black, smoky bones.
Is it
Now-
anything like what happened to us before?
Be more specific.
When we was in the tunnel with the dragon that flew down, and I might have twatted Fizz with Grom.
Yes, there was definite twattage going on.
So that was green flames. This is a skull with green flame eyes, but like dark, shadowy, smoky bones start to appear as this thing almost starts to pick itself up. And you can start to see there's a hint of purple in some of this as it continues to grow and expand. Now, for those of you who can speak Draconic, quick hands
Yes.
up. You hear, "You built your degenerate throne on our graves and used our ancestors to fuel your ambition. But your gods abandoned you, and we struck you down. You return, And so do we. And as this thing continues to grow, you see, in a matter of seconds as I click the buttons,
Oh,
you
no.
see this
Just right,
death
standing right next to it as
dragon
well.
start to form, and half of its body starts to come out of the wall, this ghostly form. And we're back into combat. So roll some initiative.
Oh, I was going to.
God.
I was hoping it was going to be a puzzle rather than combat.
Is this a fucking necro dragon? This is Draco-Lich.
No,
Ah,
not. But this is called a death dragon,
this is fucking awesome.
not a Draco-Lich.
Fizz wants one,
Where's
and he
the
wants
pen?
one bad.
I'm sure Ian wants one as well.
Nah,
Hey.
don't. Fuck.
Are we re-rolling initiative?
Yeah, you're gonna re-roll.
Yeah.
I should be celebrating too hard, but I don't normally roll 20 for initiative, and I have done.
Yay, nice one.
Hey.
Rather roll that 20 during
Roll
combat, but
one.
I'll take
Yeah.
it.
How big is this dragon?
I'm gonna show you in a second. I'm trying to get it onto the map. Here we go.
Oh no.
As this thing starts to pull itself out of the wall.
So it's pretty much a
Out
four
to
square.
wall.
Okay. Fuck.
All right, who's up first? Let me see the Inish.
Do we think Animate Dead might work here?
Lord Hog.
Okay.
Yeah, is this thing?
Everybody ready?
Ready to die.
Yes, no.
God, it's so cool.
It's great. The artwork is amazing. And so that's the artwork on the card. And then on the back of the card, you get that. Look at that.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
Ah, that's really nice.
yeah,
Lovely.
very, very nice.
Thank you for showing us that word on the back there that said less
Yeah, I
of
saw-
Death Dragon.
I know.
Yeah.
I was just giving you some hope.
Let's
Because
go.
if this kicks our ass, then
Not
we're
the-
in for a
the
hell
more
of a
Death
time
Dragon.
when we come across the non-lesser Death Dragon.
We're gonna die.
Soon.
Chillin's gonna die.
Soon.
Hopefully not though.
Right. Top of the round. Yorg.
Okay, so seeing this thing, and as Flynn said, you know, the flashy green eyes and the smoke and the body pulling itself out of the water, I'm instantly flashed back to yesterday when the dragons flew down the corridor at us. So where's Grom? And
top
I
of the room?
will charge across the room in that direction and plonk myself in there, and I'll take a couple of hits on the Death Dragon as it's still forming, please. I'm
go
going to
for it.
use my Squirrel Solemnia ability to give myself advantage on the first attack.
Nice.
That is a 17 to hit with the first one.
It has an armor class of 15.
Okay, so that is a slice down across its head. I'll just roll my second attack, which will be a slash. That is 30-20.
Yep.
Nice.
So this will be the first attack is 17 points of damage with the first one,
Nice.
and then the backhanded slash is another 14 points of damage. So that's 31 points of damage in total.
Well done.
And then I'll just look round at Grom and I'll say, "Put yourself, Grom. You might have to do some extra damage in a moment."
Are you going to throw Grom at it?
Yes.
I thought so.
Okay, Hawk, you're up.
Right. Hawk pulls out his rapier and his boarding axe. And I don't think I want to be standing in front of it, but I don't think it's going to matter, to be honest. So I'll only move very slightly to the side there. And I will make my 3 attacks. The first attack is a dirty 18 to hit.
Yep. That'll hit.
I'll do the attacks first and then roll the damage if that's okay.
Go for it.
The second attack is a 16 plus 8 to hit, so that's a hit too.
Yep.
And 11 plus 8 is a 17 to hit.
Yep.
That's 7.
Let's get some damage.
5 and 4. What's that? 12, 16 plus 16 plus 15.
Yep.
So is that 31?
Yep. That's all
31
good.
damage. 31
Really
damage.
good hits between the two of you. That's really good. But it's my turn now.
Oh,
shit! Oh shit!
You see the dragon as it seemingly kind of almost takes a breath. And this huge
Here's one I
gout,
Oh, that's
Yeah,
another
yeah.
dragonfly in them. Oh, Jesus.
this huge gout of flame.
Oh, we got all of this!
Boom.
No!
That's incredible.
Let's try that. Let's put it up on the screen.
Oh, that looks so cool.
That's
It does
really
look
cool.
good. I like it.
There's this huge
I
purple
love that
flame
you've prepared that. That's very, very good.
Yeah.
comes out. So again, this purple flame comes out. You all have a dexterity saving throw.
Whoa!
It's not good.
Oh. Does a nat 20.
Ooh.
No.
Nat 20
17.
as well. Nat 20 as well.
Okay,
Nice.
nat 20s,
High five,
and then you
Josh.
get back 5 hit points as well. No, you don't.
And I have my dex. I have shield mastery, so anything that's a dex. So it'd be a 22 in total.
Cool.
Or
Fizz is looking worried, but
I was actually. I wonder if I've got Adept of the Red Robes, and if that means that it's just a 10, or is it I get to reroll? No, doesn't matter. It's I can make it a 10, but no, I failed. It's at most an 11.
okay.
Okay, I got a 14.
Okay. 14 is a
but,
fail.
But,
Yeah.
but,
Butter.
as the creature does
Wouldn't
this, I notice that there's another one of those dragon runes or giant runes carved into the skull of its head. And it says the word sight. And as I read it, time sort of stops for me anyway. And I will invoke the stone rune ability, sorry, storm rune ability to foresee into the future and give Fizz another chance at a saving throw.
Hey!
Oh,
Hell yeah!
damn.
It's worse.
Oh, we say it worked then. Does that no? It's actually worse.
No,
Oh my
it's
God.
worse. He's upside down on the chair. He's
It's not
taking
in a
the.
good place.
Oh yeah, you're still sitting upside down in a chair. So you see this, and you see this mouth open up, and you're like, "Oh shit!" Completely unprepared. Can't do anything in dexterity because you're upside down.
I don't suppose I could use my inspiration to give Fizz another go, could I?
No, he's had a second chance.
No.
Nah.
He's dead. Let him
You've
go.
not got one left, have you, Fizz?
Yeah, I've got one. I just forgot about it. I didn't declare it before the roll. So
Okay.
Right. So who's passed? Hands up. Who's passed?
17, does that pass?
That's a pass.
22.
Ron? Yeah. York.
I got
I got
a
14, which is a fail. So myself and Fizz failed.
Okay. So, as the flame hits you,
It's good knowing you, Helldiver.
it doesn't burn, but it's almost like the smoke forces its way down your mouth, and you can't help but breathe it in. The three of you have passed. You're perfectly fine. You're going to take half damage, so you're all gonna breathe this gas
perfectly
in.
fine.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
you're
your
perfectly
definition and my definition of perfectly fine, Dave,
So-
is very different.
fine. It is. That's why I like this game.
Yeah, mine's
So
only
Fizz-
0.
Fizz and York, as you inhale this in, you feel like your skin becomes taut, and it's almost as if all the moisture out of your body starts to disappear. You take extreme amount of necrotic damage.
Oh.
You both take 36 points of necrotic damage.
All right, this is a problem.
That's a lot. Fizz, you okay? You okay, hon?
I'm not coming into work today.
This may have just changed.
Necrotized. I don't know what the word would be.
So
It's like I've actually aged 50 years overnight.
you other three take half damage.
16? 13?
18.
18.
Oh, 18.
So you will take 18 damage, and
So
Could I potentially use my uncanny dodge and halve that again? Or no?
no, because you've breathed this in.
Oh, of course, yes, nothing to dodge, is there? Sorry, I'm just trying to get that down some more desperation.
okay, so I will
It's worth a
use
try.
Yeah.
Go on, Grom.
my reaction
Okay.
and activate Shield Mastery.
Yep.
And by doing that, if anything hits me that is half damage, I can use my reaction to take no damage.
Nice.
Oh.
Brilliant.
So I will barrel roll backwards and then just take my shield and like fan it in front of my face.
Give it away.
Blows it backwards to us.
Why does that seem so Kung Fu Panda? Something so like Brandon out there.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, like I'm going.
My father taught me this. What?
Still, but my reaction's gone for this round. So
Grom. That's brilliant.
It is
Grom,
Upside
you're up
down.
next.
just
Turned
looks
to a
bad.
17th century French woman.
Grom, you're next.
Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. So, is this... So, by looking at this creature, is this creature considered undead?
Yes, it is considered undead.
Okay. Okay. What do I want to do? Okay. I will. So as I. A second. Let's see my. So as I'm standing there, you'll see like I'll be on one knee with my shield, and I'll look up over my shield, and when I do, you see me bring up my emblem of Kiri, and I hold it out as far as I can, attached to my neck, and I just yell, "Be gone!" as I hit it with Turn Undead.
Nice.
Be gone, foul creature.
Be gone, foul creature. Well, that's what I was going
I have
for.
excised the demon.
This house is clear.
Yeah, you need to make a wisdom saving
nervous.
throw.
I need to make a dexterity throw.
A wisdom
Oh
saving.
A
Lord.
wisdom saving throw. Oh, this is not good because it's undead.
Yeah, nice.
It's a flat 10.
Okay, you fail.
Yep.
So you are turned for 1 minute, which means you will basically just try to run away from us.
Okay.
As
So
long
what
as no one
happens?
attacks it. However,
Yep.
this is where it gets ugly for you.
Yep. It's
Um,
ugly for me.
I have destroy undead. So
Oh.
when you fail, if in fact, so
CR.
it is instantly destroyed if its CR is lower than the threshold of my level.
No, where's the
So its
challenge
CR
rating?
must be lower than my level.
So if
It's
it's
gotta be
CR
just 7
6
or
or less,
So the challenge rating, the CR, is 10.
So it's not lower.
you're okay.
Damn it, we're 3 levels too
Not
low.
destroyed. So it's basically just
We
it
trust
needs
you,
to
Dave.
use its actions for the next minute to move away from us, as long as no one attacks it.
No, so I can do one better on that one.
Oh.
So as you cast your spell, this thing is almost incorporeal. So as it tries to flee, it tries to back out through the wall. And as it does that, the whole thing shatters. The skull falls back down to the floor, and the purple and the dark kind of bony structure of this death dragon just disappears into the rock.
Ooh.
As this happens, Grom will slowly stand up. This room is clear. Now smash that skull.
No, wait. I might have a way of resolving the issue. And I'll walk over and I'll trace out the room with my hand and concentrate for a few minutes and transfer the rune from the dragon's skull onto my shield.
Ooh.
Nice.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Ispin would be proud.
Fizz upside down on the chair, whose skin looks like it's been sucked in and like his eyes are really gone, and this like beard looks messy again, and he's like, ow! Oh. We did it!
and now you're so weak you can't even get out of the chair.
He runs over, just picks his up like a little baby. It's the whole thing.
Mommy.
That's some crazy diet you've been on there, Fizz. Crazy diet.
Oh. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Does anyone have any healing potions?
No,
because shops don't exist in this world.
Or any games world.
Gold or treasure and stuff like that. We're relying upon you, Grom, for healing, I'm afraid.
I can carry on, sir. It's not too much.
But also, how long ago was it that we actually had a rest?
Not long.
It was last session, to be fair.
No, was it?
It was literally just finished a long rest.
Yeah. You finished long. That was when you were getting all your wine bottles. But remember that. This is also a race, so you've now given them an extra 8 hours.
Yeah, but they might be stuck at a puzzle.
Exactly.
They might
Well,
be. They're digging in the wrong place. Yeah.
Well, we could probably take 5 minute short rest, couldn't we? At least, I suppose. No? Okay, no worries.
Nah.
Okay. I'm going to I'll walk over to Fizz and oh, Fizz, you're not looking so well. And I'll lay my hand on just like right on its head.
It's cold.
And it's like, yeah, just like I'll just close my eyes, take a deep breath, and you'll see like this light pulse right on his forehead. I'll cast Cure Wounds. Let's see here. Come on, give me a
Just
second here.
bins.
That's gonna be 15 points. 15 HP.
Cool.
He looks a lot better. I realised as well, those temporary hit points that are on my sheet, you gave us those before we went in the water, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. So, yeah, he's looking relatively all right now.
Oh, did they still count?
Yes. They count until you lose them from taking damage.
Oh, okay. All right, sweet. I got those two then.
Yeah. That's a lot warmer. Thank you, Grom. And he just like slumps like a cat lazily like out of the chair and just like rolls over on the floor so his face is like flat on it. He's like, maybe we don't stand in front of the dragon next time.
Yeah, here, let me help you up, Fizz. And I'll reach down and kind of try to like pull you up to the...
He lets you. He's not going to fight it.
There you go.
Cheers,
It's all
buddy. Let's keep going.
Right. I might burn off second wind then to get some hit points back. I think.
If you wish, your choice.
Yeah, so it's D10.
I'm going to tough it out for the moment.
Yeah, so
Oh, it's not too bad. 14.
Yeah, how's everybody else looking?
Yeah, I look a lot better now.
Shillin's not too bad. She's only minus that 18. 41 out of 59. It's not great, but not too bad. Survivable, I'd say.
We got this. Take on a bigger one than that.
Yeah.
So there was a set of double doors in this room. So I'll go over and open.
That's my healing potion. Yum.
Oh, is this a kitchen?
Kitchen?
A kitchen.
Is there any
Shit.
food?
I don't think there's going to be anything worthwhile in here. It looks old. Maybe this place was an old tavern and this is the kitchen for it, or...
So this...
Well, we know...
This room, you can see all the tables and chairs and bits and pieces around it, all the paraphernalia. But this is it's described as a worked stone room. Is actually full of laboratory equipment. You see vials of colourful liquids, glass lenses. There are live mice in cages. There are books which crowd all the shelves and kind of overflow into stacked piles all over the floor.
So there are actual live mice here now that are still alive.
Mr. Frog back there probably was an arcanist, not unlike myself, and this, I think, might be his study. Loot, pillage, plunder?
You certainly can, if that's what you want to do.
Do any of the vials of liquids have labels on them or anything?
Yeah, if you want to go and start reading them, yeah.
Investigation.
While they're doing that, I'll just stand by the door.
Shilling got a 23 again, just looking for anything of value.
I can't speak Draconic, and I assume they can all be labelled
an
in
ancient
Draconic.
civilization, centuries old, and you're like, yeah, let's raid it, let's get some value. What can we get? What can we nick?
Actually, Fizz, thank you, is focusing on the books, and with a 17 plus 7, find 4 spell books of 9th level and higher. No, it's 24.
Okay, cool. So, I will say that, Fizz, you find a book. In fact, there were many books. There were tons of books, but there are a few books in particular. You find references to a flying city called Onyari.
Onyari?
Yeah. Many references to the flying city. And you also find a spell scroll of a spell called Arcane Gate.
Ooh.
You son of a bitch, really?
Yes.
That's fucking awesome. This is like, he just looks around at everyone like,
Christmas!
I don't know what that is, but Wintercrest, yes. This is our way out. This is powerful magic. Anybody know what this city is? Onya?
No. The place that we were looking for was a city of lost names. Lost name.
Any chance that's its name? Flying City?
Oh,
When they say lost, do they mean lost as in not found, or lost as in a ship that's been lost at sea? Did that flying city go down?
I don't know. All that we were looking for was the city of lost names.
There's a lot of power in names, a lot of magic in them.
I mean, it looks well. Something's collapsed here, hasn't it? Because when we was in the when we took our long rest, that was there was a shop when we fought the stone golem. That shop seemed to have fallen down from above, as if there was a layer above us, and it's fallen down through into the lower levels.
Are we in it now?
Yeah, I was about to say, is this like an inn that was in the lost city?
But
Hey.
I think, are we on the outskirts? This isn't a canyon. This is a crash site.
Or a city carved into the mountain.
Yeah, but I mean, not a city of lost names, but I don't know, something in that wording and the fact that it's, I don't know, the spell itself is arcane. I know the spell. I don't know it personally, but I can transmute it into my spellbook with time. But if not the scroll, it's a get out spell.
But where would it take us, Fizz?
Let me quickly read it and double check.
While you're reading that, you'll also find another book that contains a book of rituals. And the ones that you can decipher at the moment are Divination and Phantom's Steed.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Ooh, they're good.
I think I'm really powerful now. I don't want to say God tier because that's a bit, you wouldn't
That's
say
next level.
This is actually really useful stuff. I still think this Onyevo, knowing its name, that could be important. I don't know. There's power in names. I think you all need to write it down or memorize it or something.
Is there anything here that tells us what they might be
Use
looking
your
for?
Beetlengrim's Player's Journal.
Huh?
Available for all stockists.
Yeah, and he's just stunned that there's something this amazing in this place, and he's slowly piecing together that this whole area could be something way bigger than he even fathomed from the outside. He couldn't creatively think that this could be something as big as a whole city or anything like that.
So if this Anya is the city of lost names, then do we know what they're here looking for?
I mean,
what do we know about it other than we were.
I mean, and you'll start to pour through any books that might be there. If we did a quick scan of some of the books, would we find any on history of maybe Kryn and on ancient knowledge of this name in this city?
You're gonna have to spend some more time to have a look at the books. That's entirely up to you.
I appreciate we're on a timer, guys, but this could be important. But I'm happy to defer to the group.
Fizz, what do you think? Should we spend some time?
I'm never going to turn down reading time, but I appreciate that we are, trying to beat them there.
That's the main objective. We need to. It would be a bonus to know what they're looking for.
Yeah.
But it's more
Shouldn't
important
just start rummaging through
to
books.
stop them from getting there first.
Yeah.
But could this spell could the gate take us there? I don't quite understand how
like a shortcut.
how this magic works.
So, I'm going to quickly look at the spell. I think, Ian talking, it is a 500-foot leap, basically. You create link teleportation for a myriad of duration. Choose 2 points on the ground that you can see. Yeah, that you can see within 10 feet of you and one 500 feet away. So it's like a 500-foot. We need to get really far away from something, but within the limits of the spell, then it's like get out of a radius or get out of an area and into the next area kind of spell. But I have to be, and then I'll go back into business. He's like, but I have to be able to see the extraction point. That's the problem.
It's like a horizon or something. You just see it in the distance.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How about we do this? Let's time box 15 minutes. Let's time box 15 minutes and read as much as we can.
Yeah.
Everyone grab 5 books.
Well, what language are they in?
Good point. Didn't think of that.
I don't know. Are the books just in a certain area? Is it all over kind of in this area?
Yes, there are books actually all over the place. So there are stacks of books. The shelving where you just saw, I'll bring it up again on the screen for you. So the shelving that you see in this area, these are bookcases. These are round. I mean, there are books piled everywhere. But again, these are centuries old.
Right. Well, I'm at least gonna, walk over, kind of humor Fizz a little bit, and I'll grab one of the books off the shelf, pull it out, kind of blow the dust off, and I'll open it up. What do I see?
I'll do a random check.
Am I capable of reading it?
No, you don't understand the language.
Oh.
I tell you what, I'll and he watches his eyes flash silver. I'll pop a detect magic just to see if there's anything in this room that lights up.
Not in this room, but in the room next door.
Oh.
In this one, yeah.
No.
In here.
The one.
Through the.
Oh yeah, through the one that's uncovered for a minute. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a door in the north.
Well, I don't know, Fizz. I can't read. I can't read a word on this page.
Are you telling us that there is magic in the next room?
There's nothing left magical in here, so at least we're not missing anything like that. But there is something magical, of which it's the school of David. What school of magic is it?
Ooh,
nice.
Find out.
Do we think there's magic books beyond here?
Magic be.
See, this is. Ooh. I'm going to say it's summoning.
Conjuration magic.
Conjuration.
Okay. That's kind of my whole thing. If there's conjuration magic in there, it could be anything from an elemental to a beast or a monster being summoned to teleportation circles and stuff. If I get a bit closer, I can identify it, but just be careful. We don't want to trigger any traps.
Okay. Well, I will open the door.
All right. I'll swing back around this bookcase and I'll take up the rear.
I'll be right behind you all.
Right, give me a sec.
I'm right behind you.
I'll open the door for you.
Oh, in fact, I'm standing on his head.
Well,
Oh, it's
I didn't stride in like I normally do because he told me
I got
not to
sofas.
trigger any traps. So I thought I'd better step in and stand on the threshold.
Here we go.
Where that magic?
Someone's conjured a TV on the wall.
It's an ancient couch. In fact, the very first couch.
So this chamber, as you can see, is furnished as almost like a luxury apartment. Its lamps and stuffed chairs look old, but actually well maintained. What do you wish to do?
Where is that source of magic coming from?
In the next adjoining room.
So
there is some small bits in here, but most of it is in the next adjoining room.
I will take a look.
So as you start to step forwards,
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll let you all take one step.
Yeah, taking one step.
Just one
You'll
5
take
foot
one
step.
step.
Yeah. I
One
don't know.
15
I'll have to go there then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Shilling, have you entered the room yet?
no, not yet.
Okay,
Just waiting
so
by the door.
I'm outside of the room then, behind you.
Yeah.
So, stepping out of that room into this, almost walking towards you, you see a hooded, crimson-robed figure.
Oh no.
Crimson.
And a crimson-robed figure. And I'll bring up the pictures so you can see.
It's one of your lot, Fizz.
Oh, we're about to find out. No.
Nope.
I was definitely getting that vibe.
Just
I didn't
nope.
think it was an ally. I was like, this is definitely not an ally.
So a hooded, crimson-robed figure steps through the door and just gives you a calm nod. From behind what appears to be a bleached skull mask.
Could be one of mine. Hi. Fizzwiz, Mage of High Sorcery, Lunatari.
You hear a smooth voice reply back to you. A female voice reply back to you. Welcome. I am Demilim, High Wizard of Anyari.
Oh, how are you? Do I know Anyari, by the way?
I have been better, and Anyari has seen better days. I see that you have passed the assessment. Getting to here must have been quite a struggle through those tunnels.
Yeah, it was. How long have you been here?
And she takes the robe off, and you can see her elven ears. I have been here for a very long time.
And he sort of like, kind of does that to the rest of the guys, like, just stand down for a second. And with the tech magic still up, is she emanating any sort of like conjuration, illusion, or anything like that, or does she seem like a real person?
She is a real person, and you can tell she's incredibly powerful.
Yeah, I like the bone things too. I'm so amazed to meet somebody here. And yeah, I passed the assessments, but I know the assessments to be Nutari, Solinari, and Luntari, but Anyari, who is that?
Anyari is the name of the city, the flying city. But I believe you now call it the City of Lost Names.
Yeah. Quick question on that one. And amazing that you're here to answer those questions, and I'm really grateful. We're trying to get, I guess, further in. There is a really bad person heading into that. I mean, York knows more, but heading into there to try and find a really powerful item. The dragon army is marching across our land, and are you from the city?
Yes, this is or was my home, and I guess in many ways it still is my home.
Oh my God!
I have been the caretaker here for many centuries.
That must have been horrible.
I have kept myself busy with my studies, as any good mage should.
I may have borrowed a scroll, and he'll check out the scroll. It's like, was that toad friend of yours?
No. There have been many monsters as well as many soldiers in recent weeks who have started to trespass across the city.
Okay. So these are my friends. This is Shilling, and this is Flynn or Hawk. This is Grom, and this is York. We have been on one hell of a journey, and it all started for me in taking my first assessment. And he starts to regale his journey from his point of view to this powerful mage. And he gets to the point where they get to now, and he's trying to give the abridged version, but he keeps tangenting off to magic. And then somebody has to keep tapping him to bring him back in. And he's like,
stay on target.
But the main thing is that we need to stop them. They are going to destroy so much. And there's already been so much death. Help us, please. Help us save what's left of this city.
Do you have any idea what they may be looking for?
I believe whatever they're searching for cannot be good. Do you
Something
know
about
why
a
you're
weapon.
here?
Something
There
to be
have been
to
great
Keesis.
weapons. Keesis, the Queen of Darkness, she has returned.
Yes, that's who we're fighting against.
Then I will...
Her army, her representatives.
I will help you and guide you as best I can.
Lord
There
Strong?
is much here. But do you know the story of the city?
No.
Do you know where you are right now?
Tell us, please.
Okay, then here we go. So you may have heard of during the conflict called the Third Dragon War. Get your pens out, you're going to need them.
Rewatch it.
Many, yeah, rewatch it. Make some notes. Many generations before the Cataclysm, the hero, Huma Dragonbane, defeated Dekesis and prevented her conquest of Kryn. When the Dragon Queen left the world.
Wait a minute.
Yep. She is red-robed. Her wicked dragon servants went with her. To maintain the balance between good and evil, most of Kryn's metallic dragons agreed amongst themselves to return to hidden reaches of the world. Centuries passed, and in that time, the last king priest, they rose to power in the land of Ishtar. This religious leader dreamed of an earthly paradise, a pleasure city to reward those he deemed righteous. The king priest and his servants created a great flying island. He named this aerial city Onyari, the city without sin. He claimed it would be a place where he and his worthiest and, of course, wealthiest subjects might cast off mortal weakness so they could live like gods. But the king priest and his servants were loath to reveal how they created their paradise. The city was constructed on an ancient sacred site where, for millennia, dragons of Kryn had gone to die. The king priest harnessed the magical resonance of the dragons buried there, lifting the city up into the skies. Now, when the metallic dragons remaining on Kryn learned that the king priest had desecrated the resting place of their own dead, they were understandably furious. Though some dragons urged a more moderate path, the gold dragon Caravarix refused.
Well done.
Caravarix refused. Make notes of this. There's a lot of A's in that. Caravarix refused. There will be a test. Refused to hold back. He led a contingent of metallic dragons. Wow, this is a big one. Metallic dragons to the soaring city, intent on forcing it to land. The god Paladine tasked the knight of Solomnia, one Xanos Salamir, with peaceably ending the conflict between the dragons and the king priest. However, Salamir's quest was a dismal failure, ultimately resulting in the knight attacking and killing Caravarix. The resulting battle between the dragons and Onyari's people ended in Salamir's death and the city's ruin. The flying city, it fell apart across the northern wastes, its bulk ultimately crashing in the hidden depression, which is where it lies now. Not willing to acknowledge his failure, the king priest suppressed all records of Onyari, and those who knew of the failed marvel refused to speak its name. In the wake of the cataclysm, those few who remember Onyari at all know it only as the City of Lost Names.
No, well done, Dave.
Yeah.
I need a drink. There we go.
Biz just is lit up and he's smiling, he's beaming, and he's like, I think I'm wearing that guy's pauldron. That is the night we fought, isn't it?
The night Salamir was the guy whose tomb it was in the basement in Kalamar.
Yeah, I'm wearing his pauldron. I'm like, this is part of his armor. The city that's here, which means that the other knights must be soft, right? Did I get that right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the Platinum Dragon, Bahamut, is he, she, they, I mean, Grom, you're a man of a gods. I can't really speak too much on divination, but if Takesis is the Dragon Queen, and she is the, as you said, and he gestures to the fantastically spoken elven mage. If she is the queen, the Dark Queen, is Bahamut the king or the good or the light side of the coin? What the hell did they sunder the city with?
Well, they must have had a great form of power.
We're looking for a weapon, though, right, to stop them from getting it.
Yeah, but is that the weapon that they're looking for? Whatever felled the city, whatever.
Destroyed it.
Salamar was dispatched here to peacefully resolve the conflict between Caravax
and Dragonbane,
and the not Dragonbane. Dragonbane killed Takesis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the king priest who built the city of Unyari was going to war with Caravax and the metallic dragons. Salamir was dispatched as a knight of Solamnia to stop that, to bring that conflict to a resolution peacefully, but his mission failed, and he ended up battling Caravax and dying. So either he had a weapon that was capable of bringing down Unyari or destroying Caravax, which is what they're looking for, or the king priest had a weapon that was had the ability to destroy Caravax and also the power to bring down the city.
Yeah,
there is something between them. I don't mean Soth is clearly a follower of Takesis. Was he the king priest or was he somebody else? I don't know.
So, I mean, surely, like this entire journey we've been on, I've had even my first test. And he looks to the mage. I had part of that was like finding a letter from Cataclysmic Times. You're a knight, the Daunt from Solamnia, the Knights of Solamnia.
Yes.
Yeah. Surely, a man of the cloth, like a man of gods here in what is essentially a time of it all coming back to roost. Shilling, Hawk, I don't know if you guys are on the same path, and like he's just trying to fathom everything that's been said between us. This is more than chance. Surely.
Shilling's just dumbstruck, like, yeah. Mm-hmm. She's a seafarer. She's just like, I'm just on the ships, man. I don't know. But I agree with you.
A lot of information to take in, Fizz.
Yeah. It seems like fate, though, that we're all here, you know. I have no idea.
Grom will take a step back and I'll grasp my emblem and kind of just close my eyes in my own thought. Just trying to think in my head. Looking for guidance, Carriot. Seems like we are here together for a reason. There had to be a reason you chose me as your champion. That's all.
How? And he just looks to the mage. How did the city fall? What's left? If you're the keeper here, what are you watching over? We need to stop the armies of Takesis from sundering this world. Where do we go? How do we get there? How can we stop them?
That is a good question, my little friend. Come in back into my laboratory. I will show you my plans.
Yeah.
We have a plan of the city.
As we follow her through, can I peek over my shoulder to see if I can see where that conjuration magic's coming from?
It's her. She's wearing it.
Oh, okay, cool.
And out on the table, it's all full of lab equipment, and you see she casts a spell. And on the table, instead of all the lab equipment, you suddenly start to see it looks like the outline of a city. And that city...
Whoa! She's Iron Manning it.
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
very cool.
And the city, you get this gorgeous map. Whoomp. There we go.
Yeah, nice map.
There's city
Nice.
of lost names.
Oh,
With
Treasure
lots of lovely detail. Which is lovelies. Lovely. And I'll bring it up on screen as well so you can see. Boom. There we go. So, she starts to point out. She says that there are certain troops pointing everywhere. There appears to be an occupied mansion. We are located here, at the Path of Memories.
I used to be in that band.
We are... Hold on. I've lost the mouse. There it is. There we go. Right. The occupied mansion seems to be a key holding position for the soldiers. So you may find some information about what exactly they are looking for. Could be found there. What they are after, I'd imagine, is the threshold of the heavens. Now this area is the center of the city. This is the control console, if you like. This will control this flying city. So that is going to be their first port of call.
But surely
You
it's not going to fly again.
well, you never
If
know.
they have something that you don't, and they can bring the city back to life.
Because
Well,
we
if
switches
it's
on.
built-
It's fine.
If it's built using the millennia aged bones of dragons, and that magic is still going to be active.
We're just
That's
nice
right.
rubber
They were long dead when they built the city,
Mm.
and it still flew.
Yeah.
So in theory, it would fly again.
Yeah. Is it
Well,
worth stopping that alone if people here were trying to? I mean, and he gestures to the mage again, and he's like, "So were you also trying to supersede the gods? That doesn't seem healthy, or like we should have that kind of power."
No, for me, I was the master of the High Tower of Sorcery in Ishtar.
Huh.
So I was told to come here.
Okay. He
It
just
allowed-
outright believes her.
It allowed studies in magic, some of which we have never seen before. Remember, this was a flying city. There are great wonders that could still be unearthed if you were to look in the right places. But
Did you ever get to go into the threshold of the heavens?
I have been there many times, yes.
Was there anything apart from the console that was there a testament to we've got the god's power? There's something here that
Sitting at the very top of the threshold of the heavens is a throne, and that is where the king priest sat, calling himself the king of priests.
surely, guys, that has got to be the gold mine. The
power. Where the power
That's where they're headed. I'm going to turn to Jorg, and I'll look back at the priest. Did you mention there was help? Maybe some military units at the mansion location.
Yeah, they're military units, I guess.
Yeah, it
Yes.
said it was occupied.
Yeah.
They dress
Would they be
in,
assistance to us?
I guess, dragon armor.
who's got the Takisa symbols, just to make sure?
Oh yeah.
Somebody's got a Takisa symbol on them.
I do. I actually have a little Takisa emblem.
I also have a Takisa sword as well that I pinched.
I presume they're laden
Yeah,
in
I've got-
these.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
they're
what
not
I've
good
seen them
guys.
wear. You mentioned a knight.
Soft.
You say you saw Lord Soth.
Yes.
He is still here.
Very much
Yes.
so.
He leads Takesis's army. He's probably in the city with the rest of the army leadership. That's what the spies told us. That the
Big
army
bucket
leaders.
head. Glowing eyes.
That's him.
We
So-
first encountered
Prime
him when he
Minister.
sacked the tomb of Salamir beneath Calaman.
Yeah.
What did you find in the tomb of Salamir?
Memories.
No, we got something, didn't we? There was
Yes,
like the
I
tip
have.
of the spear.
So I pull out the broken dragon lance that I took from his tomb.
So you come to me, a knight of Slumnia, a wizard of the Tower of High Sorcery, a champion of a god, and a broken dragon lance. Then yes, Fizz, you said your name was.
Yeah.
Yes, I would call this fate.
Are you single? No, he doesn't say that.
So, what you can do, one of your stops should be to the Temple of Paladine. There,
Now, can I ask a question as me, not in character? Is Paladin another name for Bahamut?
Yes.
I meant to say Paladin earlier, or Paladin, not Bahamut, and GME.
It's the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Oh, Fizbin.
So, yes.
So that should be our first stop, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Makes
we
sense
want
to me.
help, before going into this battle, we should go there first.
Do you know of Grom? How do you say the second part of that name? Kiri Gillette?
Kiri Jolith.
Do you know of Kiri Jolith?
Yes.
If they send one of their champions here, what would you think that means?
Kirijalith is the god of war and honor. Again, as I say, seems to be your destinies that you are here.
And he just turns to Grom and he is beaming.
Lord Soth, though, so you should be aware, is the champion
Of
of
Takesis.
Yeah.
Yes, I was about
And
to
I
say
get this-
we've encountered other champions, haven't we?
Yeah.
Of other gods.
And I get this feeling of like empowerment. And I look up and I say, but I'm the champion of Kiri. And I've got a stern look in my eyes like, fucking bring it.
Yeah.
You may find there can be only one.
Oh, they're gonna do that. Oh. Oh.
There will be.
So, I mean, how are we going to do this? We need to obviously get over there, but we're quite far away looking at this map. Are we going to try and sneak our way through the city? Are we going to... They're obviously here, but they're not necessarily rushing around. Why? Do we need to recon? Do we need to split up? What's the plan?
Do we need to avoid the occupied mansion to go almost like counterclockwise and go up and around rather than all the way down?
Oh, I thought the occupied mansion had like help. Is that
I thought it was
enemy
the
or
opposite. I thought it was
help?
a dragon
It's
army.
enemy
No, it's
occupation.
Oh, it's enemy occupation.
It's like probably their headquarters kind of thing. It's a big
Okay.
mansion house.
What's
So,
at the Bastion of Takesis?
Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
That sounds horrendous.
It does sound horrendous.
The last place they've
Stay away
expected
from
to go.
So that's probably where the Temple of Takesis. If the Temple of Paladin is in the north,
Yes.
and the Temple of Takesis sits on the opposite side, representing
Opposites, isn't it?
almost the yin and
Yeah.
yang of the city.
Yeah. It's all
Mm,
balance.
But if
The balance of the city. The spiritual balance.
if we think we're going to find the end game really in the threshold of the heavens, we do need, I agree, Paladines first. We have to go there.
Agree.
But it's down to which way. We either have to go up and over, or we have to go down past the occupied mansion and then past the Bastion of Takesis, which if they're in the threshold of the heavens, surely that's going to be less guarded, but then maybe they go there to pray. And if they are in the threshold and we're going up and around, we are skirting around the edge of where we think potentially the biggest fight of our lives is.
Sorry, I was metagaming. Sorry.
If we can we save here and then try one way and
And reset the game. And just return.
Yeah,
That
I'll
would
tell you
be
what.
so cool.
So, Demolin looks at you all, and finally, you all seem to be here for a reason. So I will help you as I can. And then she looks down at Fizz. But, my dear little friend, Onyari isn't a place for novices. If you're going to continue, you should do so as a true mage. I was a master of the Tower of High Sorcery in Ishtar. If you're ready to earn your robes, I can administer the final test of High Sorcery to you.
Cool.
yeah, he doesn't even miss a beat. He's like, I mean, let's do it. If it's going to help us here and now, it's going to save so many lives. We have to, and there's like the confidence that wasn't there in that first test where he was unsure. He doesn't even skip. He's like, we have to help everybody. And there's like a flash of white that almost shimmers across the cloak, but then goes back to red.
Right, so Demolin puts her arm out and around your shoulders and starts to guide you just to the wall of the kitchen. And you see this green flame appear. It goes up and forms a view of a door. And says, if you're ready, we should do it now.
Guys, do you mind?
Do it.
How long does the
You
test
deserve
take?
it, Fizz.
It will take as long as Fizz requires to take the test. You may stay here. You may have a long rest. I think you need it. There is food
100%.
and shelter.
You got this, Fizz.
Go ahead, Fizz.
No, we do. That's
You need to do this, Fizz. I'm just thinking, do we need to do what we need to do? You know, do we go to the Temple of Paladine and then assemble back here? You need to pass this test.
I was just thinking earlier when they're in the mansion, aren't they? The occupied mansion.
Yeah.
So maybe they know what they're after, but they've got no clue of where it is, which is why they haven't found it yet, and it's ended.
They've got a
So
7-foot
they might
poise and a 6-foot pole.
Yeah, well, they might be doing like searching the city grid by grid type thing.
Oh, so it doesn't matter where we go because I'll likely be searching it. Is that what you're sort of getting at in a way?
Well, sort of, but also the reason why, because they're quite far ahead of us technically. So if they knew where the thing is that they're looking for is, then they should be there already and have it.
Yeah, I should have found it. If we're here, they should have found
Or
it
it's
by
buried
now.
and they're excavating. We don't know.
Yeah, or something. Yeah, but what I'm trying to get at is I don't think it is. While it is time critical, us getting to this, I don't think it's as time critical as we're thinking. So I think there's a time.
I Steve would agree with you, but York won't.
Yeah.
give yourselves a bit of time to rest, get some food. But if I'm not back by the time you guys are feeling up to it,
Yeah.
Yeah, I say
find-
give it a long rest and we'll see after a long rest.
45
Yeah,
minutes to
that's-
an hour, Fizz. 45 minutes to an hour.
I would
best
agree.
We'll do it. It's fine. 100%
This is
we'll do it.
worth it. Fizz, we need all we can get.
And if
Yeah.
even if you are gone into the city and he looks up at her, we'll find you.
That new power you have. Yeah, remember the scroll. You can jump to us.
Animate dead. Got it.
Not that way.
Sends out a zombie army to find us.
Oh, you guys are all coming back as my friends. Yeah. You know,
To the
like,
east on the third day, you'll see a beam of light.
Hmm.
and I will ride to aid.
And you
Let's
may
do
step through when you're ready.
Yeah. And he steps through.
Okay.
You got this, Fizz.
So we're going to end it soon, but just for this bit, Fizz, you walk in. As you walk through the wall, you step into quite a large round chamber. It's domed stone ceiling, and in the top middle, the small middle bit, you can see stars above you. The floor is like a blood red, almost like marble, super smooth, super shiny. And in the middle of the room, as she walks with you, she's got one hand gently on your shoulders, leading you forward. And I'll explain what she says in a sec. But in the middle of the room is like a gold circle outline. And on the north position, there is a solid gold circle. So as she escorts you over, she says, in the old days, there would have been multiple tests, casting every spell you know. And she leaves you standing on the north gold circle. And as she continues to talk, she walks around the outside, following the thin gold circle line to the opposite circle, casting every spell you know and having spell battles and the like. But you've proven yourself by coming this far, and this leaves just one trial, the most important question. And she raises her hands, and the light in the room pulses, and around the walls you see this spectral green flame as she starts to speak. The door behind you slams shut. Boom. Those of you in the kitchen, what do you wish to do?
Eat and drink.
Yeah, sit
Yes,
down,
I'm fair.
have a bit of a short rest, and wait and see how long this is. I guess
Like
we'll have a
anxious
conversation about
parents.
whether we go
Yeah.
to the Temple of Paladine or not.
I'll sit down and begin to
Raising their
pray,
child.
Do you think
holding,
this place has
holding
any
my,
shops?
my emblem.
So
I'll,
back
I'll
in the
just, I'll just
chamber,
start to pray. Kiri, give him
But then the
strength.
shillings start knocking back rum if they can find any. Just whatever's in those conical flasks. Drinking everything.
well, don't drink that. So back in the chamber with Fizz, as she's still talking to you, her hands rise higher and higher, and the flames start to ignite on the gold circle from her position out to yours, until eventually they come up to the circle you're standing in, and the flames, the green flames, engulf you, and all you can see swirling around you, they're obscuring your view of her, but all you see are Demoline's glowing green eyes. And as she looks back at you in a booming voice, she says, "It's time to find out who you really are." And we'll find out what that is in the
Dun, dun,
discussion.
dun.
Oh my gosh.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun.
That's very, very cool.
And you've all gone up a level. Well done.
Woo!
Nice.
I didn't anticipate that.
Oh yeah.
To be
Damn.
honest, you're going to need it.
Are you
So-
feeling okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I forgot to let you up a few ago, so you've got a CR10 fight coming.
We've already done the CR10 fight.
Whee! That's a 1 on the hit dice.
Oh,
One hit point.
that's handy.
What is that?
It's a
1d8?
9.
Oh. Yeah, I absolutely love this map. I think it's
5
brilliant.
plus 3,
Love
so
that.
an 8
That,
from me.
the city map, yeah, it's really good.
8 more.
That's pretty sweet. An 8 plus 3.
I got 8 more hit points.
Yeah.
So, well done. You've all gone up a level. We will be back in 2 weeks. and Fizz will take the test.
Nice relaxing session for us.
You lot can go shopping.
I freaking loved that episode. That was amazing. Like,
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, I love RP stuff like that, and just like coming in and it being like a city, and like for me, that penny drop when it was just like, oh shit, this is a crash city, and then we went into the next room and it's confirmed. I'm like, yeah, got it. So, Ian likes that. Yeah, you guys are all awesome.
Cool. Right, we're going to end it there, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have any questions, stick them in the comments below and all the usual jazz. But until next time, we'll see you again soon. Ta-ra. Bye.
Bye.